Bro, why would I make a shed? I'm a homeowner now. I have a house that's getting made by the. My shed is getting made as we speak. I wish it would be quicker, but I'm gonna have my drums in my basement now, and I'm going to play them every day. Stuff like that. I don't need the shed. The shed was nice for its time. I mean, where else do you play drums? Go in the fucking shed. You can't go in the basement. Go in the fucking shed. No, I don't need it. And that's not my forte. I'm not good with numbers, and I'm not. I'd have to eyeball everything. And where am I gonna get fucking tools? I'm gonna. I mean, I can't get fuck. I can't even borrow $20 from my family. How the fuck am I gonna get tools? Need a jigsaw up in here. I need some fucking measuring tape. I need some hammers. Gonna need some various fasteners and shit. Why are you building a shed, bro? Let me secure the property, finish paying taxes on it, and then I'll buy a shed. I'll just go to the fucking. I think you could still do that like you used to at 84 Lumber or the old Grossman's. You can just go and $500. You'd be like, okay, I'll take that piece of shit there. You know? Because why would I be in a shed if I can be in a nice warm basement with my mics all set up? You know? If I still am even into that shit, I don't really feel music much anymore thanks to you assholes. I'm trying to get back to that in my head, but you can't force yourself. That's why drums are good a lot of the time, because they're not musical. You know? And to say that blacks are only rhythmic people is ridiculous, because I mean, ragtime, jazz, blues, rock, it's the best shit out there. You know. But yeah, Africa is heavy in tribal rhythmic shit. That's their language there. I love African beats. I'm like, what's his fucking name? The guy, Ginger Baker. I mean, I don't necessarily like the way they're tuned and shit, but if you take the beats as they're written and as they're played and try to play them on drums, it comes off really wicked. It doesn't sound funky. It doesn't sound even black, really. It sounds like Middle Eastern or something. But yeah, that's where I first learned 6/8 time signature and shit like that. Counting along with Mitch Mitchell and the Elvin what's his fuck from John Coltrane and all them cats, all them guys. I've been working on a jazz song for years called Equinox by John Coltrane, and I actually think I mastered it. It's the simplest one on the drums, but it's not really simple. There's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of shit in the holes there. that he doesn't leave anything uncovered. I miss that. And the shit you call funky all the time, I don't agree with you, because that's the basis of alternative music and industrial. Jane's Addiction. When you listen to that, what do you hear? Well, sometimes it's funky, but I mean, not really. It's just no longer funny, which funk isn't funny, and Motown and shit like that. It's just the creme de la creme of music. It's just fun to play. It's funner to play than it probably sounds, but it is. It's fun to play. It's all about advanced musicianship, guys that were really good, and they started playing other things. I'm bored of this fucking saxophone. I think I'm gonna start playing bass and making some fucking sick bass lines for the Jackson 5. How's that sound? And it's like, who would have thought? You're a professional horn player. How the hell did you hear those bass lines? Those notes that you're playing are far away from those trumpet notes. What goes on inside your head? Those bass lines make the song. I mean, they may be decent songs and shit, but those bass lines make, because it was a time of very thin guitar. To be honest with you, but not so much with the Jackson 5 either. They had stereo guitars in full effect, which they learned from Hitsville. One in the right channel going jigga 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 jigga, and then the one in the left going bin in it, bin in it, bin in it, bin in it, with fuzz on. It's always been hard for guitars to compete with the sound of a bass, and the bass just carried that music. So musical. The guitars are like an afterthought, you know.